I think there are two groups of people with guns, and there are a small group of criminals that are very, very busy doing a lot. They tend to have a lot of crimes that were committed. And we have a very, very tiny group of insane people who fill the news with their horrors. And then you've got the other 99.9% of the people who own and shoot and follow the law and have never done anything wrong. I got my first shotgun when I was 12. I have almost 50 years of being around guns. I've competed, I've taught, I've had all kinds of fun. I've never hurt anybody, I've never been arrested, I've never known anybody who was hurt, I've never known anybody who was arrested. And the people that I'm hearing here, it sounds like they're the other 99.9. But when I look at these rules, the fuzzy stuff seems to deal with criminals and the insane, but the hard stuff always seems to come down on us. The paying the rules, the taxes, the being followed. Somebody mentioned 1.4 million people were knocked out of the NICS program. What wasn't mentioned was that very few of those people were prosecuted.
Right.
And in the last year under the present Holder Justice Administration, 40% reduction in prosecutions of people on NICS. So you keep telling us we have to give, we have to give, we have to give, but the criminals are being less affected. There's supposed to be 9,000 laws out there, and I have to obey all of them, and I have to keep track of when we travel. We travel a lot, and I have to keep track of where we're going so that I don't get myself arrested, so my record is clean. But the guy who buys his weapon in the city, he doesn't care. This doesn't have anything to do with him, and it's really frustrating. Everything I've ever purchased has been registered, and it's to my name. So that every time I hear a legislator somewhere around the country saying, we want to get these guns, we want to take these guns off, Senator Feinstein saying, if I had my way, I'd collect every single one of them today, and they tried to do that in California with the AKs. It's threatening to us, and we don't see anything that's being done about the bad guys. I got a 50-year history of law-abiding, of absolute safety. I have an AR for the same reason that a police officer has an AR. It is comfortable, it is safe, they don't penetrate, they're very accurate. I have major, major back problems. I can't handle a shotgun, and I can't go toe-to-toe with a young man. So this AR means if someone breaks into my home, I can protect myself, I can protect my wife, and I am a danger to no one in this room, as I'm going to guess no one in this room is a danger to you. So why so much focus on keeping track of us and limiting us when we haven't done anything wrong? And we've got to... And this is cheating, I know, but my wife is a teacher in the area, and she's got some really good points to make too, if you can find a way to sneak her in.
Well, she can raise her hand.
She has.
All right. Well, a lot of folks have. I would say, I hear your frustration, and I can certainly hear a lot of people today. I would also say the vast majority of us will never be in a deadly car crash. But we renew our license every few years, and our kids go through training and we're required to do that. So some of what we do in the society is
but the criminals don't.
Is to keep other people safe.
And we're not prosecuting them when they don't.
So
and that's our frustration.
And I will tell you, I talked to Bob Mueller, the head of the FBI, about this. Part of this, folks, is we have focused a lot of our national law enforcement on anti-terrorism efforts. And that is, and the budget has really been heavily focused on that. So if we are going to focus, which is part of the reason I think we need to make straw purchases